Hey, MMK, and we're back this week. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I know we've been having a time. So, but we're gonna kick off with some more great questions. Teresa, get to it, girl.
Okay. Lori Doverspike, have you ever met Lisa's children?
Lori, no, I've never met any of Lisa's children, and she hasn't met any of mine. And I know, you think about it, and been asked it a lot. It sounds kind of weird in ways, but like I said, I really it's kind of a hard one to explain. I mean, we shared a lot of time, and we're real close during that time, and then like I said, afterwards it was like two different worlds, and we just she had her life, and we had ours, and grew up in two different areas, but I know she's got some wonderful, talented children, and I'm very proud of her. But to answer your question, like I said, I have not met them.
Okay. Sherry Lorkick wants to know, what is your favorite dish your mama makes?
Well, that's easy, Teresa.
Meatloaf.
And
And that cabbage.
no, lasagna.
Oh, lasagna. Oh, yeah, her lasagna.
You already know the lasagna, but yeah, my probably. Ooh, if I had to go with one, it would be hard. She makes a mean meatloaf that we love, and of course Teresa doesn't eat it, so
I don't like meatloaf.
I don't get it a lot. I know, poor
Your
pitiful
mama
me.
makes it for you when you want it.
Yeah, but she does make the meanest meat lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It's so good.
When we go up there and she makes it, Tracy can tell you, I actually damn near make
You
myself
make yourself sick.
sick on it. But hey, that's what it's for. So
Yes.
let's move on to the next one.
Glenn Sweet asked, how hard was it for lower middle class to get Elvis concert tickets?
I don't think, and you've heard, Elvis liked to keep his tickets to his shows at a reasonable price, so everybody could afford to get a ticket. I don't think that, like I said, that was never really the problem as far as getting Elvis tickets. It's when they announced it and the tickets went on sale, boom, they were gone like that. That's was the hardest, and that wasn't just for middle, low class, or that was for everybody. You had to be on top of your game back then, and tickets went quick. But no, he always wanted to keep it
Affordable.
very, very affordable.
Okay. Josh Pearman, what was Elvis like in the later years?
Elvis was still Elvis. He the last couple years he did change somewhat. He was more. I don't know. He still did things and enjoyed things. Just maybe didn't quite get into some of them as much as he had before. And two, he got there toward the end where he just wanted. Very, very few people around. Like I've talked about the last Christmas up there. Pretty much it ended up just up in his room, Mama and Daddy and Vernon and Sandy, and then us kids. Lisa, Laura, Rory, me, Joey. Was downstairs and running all over the house, but in the last couple of years he wanted just certain people around, but at times he was still the same old Elvis too. So I hope that kind of answered your question.
All right, Beth Lewis, did you have a good relationship with Linda?
Well, I know that we have talked about this a million times, and all I can say is yes. Thought the world of Linda, still do. Uh, Still talk with her some here and there, not on an everyday basis, but we'll shoot each other a message or something once in a while. Uh, but yeah, and not to knock any of the other women in Elvis's life, but Linda just, to me, and I speak only for me, but she just kind of stood out, kind of fit in. Uh, she was funny, crazy, very loving, very sweet and wonderful to us. Like I said, always was, always have been, and yeah, I cherish our relationship.
All right, Heaven Kotzman. Who was your favorite maid at Graceland?
Well, I can't say that I actually had a favorite because I loved them all, and each and every one of them. I mean, they had their own way. Miss Mary, Nancy, Pauline, Lottie. Uh, and that was the ones at Graceland. Like I said, to have a favorite because in their own way, uh, they always took time, especially with us kids. When they were out uh, doing their adult things or times when we couldn't go and we had to stay at Graceland, they kind of took care of us and watched over us and did a wonderful job. Like I said, cooking. Miss Mary made a mean breakfast. Miss Lottie, I've talked about her burgers and her food. So I mean, they were just fantastic. Glad that I got to be around them and got to know them in my life, and still love them to death.
Okay, and the last question, and most of our viewers know the answer to this, but once in a while someone come along and not sure. Linda Reese wants to know how you're related to Elvis Presley.
Linda, that's a great question. I've been trying to figure that one out. My grandfather was named Travis Smith. He was Gladys's, Elvis's mother's brother. They were brother and sister. And then, of course, my daddy was Elvis's first cousin, Billy Smith, and was with Elvis from the time pretty much he was born and was growing up. They moved from Tupelo to Memphis with Elvis and Gladys and Vernon, and proceeded to try to make a better life up here. And then, of course, my dad dated and married my mom, and she was a long part of it. They traveled and was with Elvis there pretty much their whole life as we were. I was born, and that's pretty much all I knew up until I was 14 years old, and when we lost him in '77. But to answer your question again, my grandfather, Travis Smith, was Elvis's mother, Gladys' brother. They were brother and sister. So that's, hey, and I appreciate y'all's questions. Look, I just want to say it's been kind of on my mind to, if you have kids or grandkids, hey, spend the time with them and have fun and do it. I know me and Teresa have. We've had Lainey here pretty much all week. We've done a little bit of everything, and we've just had a wonderful time. She
about broke my heart tonight.
Yeah.
Going to bed, and she said she wasn't ready to go home. She goes home Friday. She wasn't ready.
She's been on that. She like to broke mine earlier when I had went outside to take care of a couple things, and when I come back in, the light was off, and I said, "Where's everybody?" And they hollered, "Surprise!" Her and Teresa. And she actually baked and decorated, put the ice and the whole works and all, a cake for me, and bless her heart, like I said, that
the early birthday cake.
Yeah, early,
because yours is March 24th.
Since she was with us this week and won't be with me next Thursday when my actual birthday is, and of course, you got to know our family, but she gave me a cute little present. It was a can of room spray. So, and we'll leave it at that. Of course, she just laughed, Papa, you need this. So you can imagine. But like I said, if you get a chance, hey, there's nothing like family. I know we loved it. We got a couple more days. And then I guess next week we'll have the boo-hoos. And
It'll be quiet. It'll be so quiet.
Yes. But hey, like I said, share and spend it as we love sharing it and spend it with y'all. Hey, we love each and every one of you. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. Also, Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM, subscribe to it. And I had a message the other day. The meet and greet is going to be in South Haven, which is just right on the outskirts of, I mean, not even 5 minutes from Memphis, maybe 8 or 10 minutes from Graceland. At a hotel conference room there. Danielle has got all the information. I'm sorry, I will find out. I'm not sure of the name of it, but if you hadn't got your tickets, hey, get them. We're going to be there, but Mom and Daddy's going to be there, and it is going to be something else this year. So.
And you can go to EFM, Elvis Fans Matter, Facebook group, and that's how you can get a hold of Danielle about them, and it'll have information on it there.
Exactly. And once again, I know this is Thursday instead of video coming out yesterday, Wednesday. I thought I had Teresa tuned up. Hey, let me do a little more adjusting, but...
Hey, I didn't get her to sleep till about 1 o'clock. So.
Hey, excuses, you know what they say.
Okay, well, tomorrow night you can put her to sleep. How about that?
Hey, y'all, we're going to get out of here. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. And until then, remember,
we always live Elvis.